Hello, friends, and welcome to my live stream today. And I'm Jameson. I am the 12 sales engineers in Sangalari. And today, my topic is how to make kitchen knife set. And today, here is a kitchen knife set. If you are new in this industry, here the picture shows that many kinds of knives we can provide you a solution to make them and today's we have three contents about this project. The first is we will let you know why choose knife uh, production line, and the second is how to build such a factory, and third, why choose Sangalari and why work with us. And let's go to the first content: why choose knife production line. First, what benefits you can get from this project. First is this the big demands of this kitchen knife set, and now I would like to show you some actual products. Please, and please look at these two kind of knives. This is a chief knives for the chief using for the uh, to cut the small pieces, and this small one is a fruit knife to can use it to cut the fruits and to cut the peels very softly. And here is a cleaver to cut bones, and also you can have some skizzers. Here is two skizzer blades. Together is a skizzers. In second, it is very has a very low manufacturing cost, and three, it is very easy to control the quality by yourself if you're manufacturing them by your at your local. Next is has less competition. Then let's go to the first. Why we say that it is a big demand in for this industry because it is a household necessities for every family. Again, see, here is a picture. A mom with her kids, and she is using the cheap knives. And if the kids, they can use a peeler, small and safety peeler to uh, cut the fruits, help them. So it means that every family should has a whole kitchen knife set. And here is many types of kitchen knives you can produce. First is the chief knives, and second is the sentoku. Chief knives has two types, and this type is the sentoku, and another one is the chief knives. It is most used in the European country and also the American country. Next is you can see the bread knife is necessary for the home using, and the cleaver, also the boning knives. These are the whole many kinds of knives. You can arrange a whole set for your or based on your local demand. And next is a very low manufacturing cost if you make by yourself. First is the you can see um, it only needs some very low raw materials, and if you use good forming machines or forming line, it can lower them the manufacturing material cost very low. And second is you can enjoy the low packing cost. It is only a small box and some plastic bags can package it very well and luxury. And next, you can enjoy the knife machines take less area because the knives are not very big products. The machine don't need very large, such as you make some other kitchenware or home appliances. Appliances they are very large. You use very large machines. Means also means that will take larger area. Next, you can also it is a improvement that the low manufacturing cost. Here is the Chinese manufacturing selling price at our local. It is about 200 RMB in equal to 31.7 US dollar. And if you find such the knife set on similar knife set in the Amazon, it is the selling price for the final client end client. It is selling price is 100. It is about 115 US dollar. It means that there is 100 and 118.2 US dollar difference. It is a large profit gap. You can earn it. Next is you can control the quality by yourself very easily. If you made very quality products by yourself, you will gain the reputation very fast, year and year. Then you will be the top three or top one in your country. Second is the judgment. If you by yourself, it is very you have the ability of velocity. You can make the place just based on clients' demands. If they want to mark their logos and change types, it's very easily for you. Next is you can reduce the after sales work. If you buy knife set uh, from China, as I know, 19% knives are made in China. So if you import knife set from China, it means that if you have some problems, have some after sales problem from clients, you will ask Chinese supplier, and Chinese suppliers will take 1 week or more days to get a result, then get back to you, then you get back to your client. You will take a long term. And if you make by yourself, you just ask your different departments, then you will get the result of why you have this problem. Yes. Next is the less competition, because you can see that 19% knife factories are in China. So if you produce the knife by yourself in a local, it also means that there is very less or even don't have some factory in your country. So and it also means that if you do this kind of services such as OEM and other different such as export to your country besides you, and also you can do the wholesaler distributor business. And next, you can also build your own brand to sell online or offline, because the online sales is very popular these years. Also, here is a picture that of the packaging and low packaging costs. You can see only need a small box, can arrange it very luxury. It's not a very big manufacturing cost of the packaging. And next is the point, very important point, that the earlier you invest in this project, the more benefits you can get. And next, and if you watching in here, you have some interest, you can hit the subscribe and like our live show. If you use phone, you can push the like button here, and you can follow us and subscribe our channel, our website, and also make some comments, or you have some questions to ask us here. Also, you can ask some category of our company. And next, if you are using the computer, you can put the like button here, and also click the products here to know more information. Also ask the more questions and follow us and ask our categories. And for the next part, how to make and how to build a factory, follow me to find out what machines and process it has used. First, the production process of the chef knives. First is to forming. I will use a blade. This is to sharp, such as this blade. It has more chef knives. First is to forming to get this blade out. Next is to flattening, because after the forming process, this blade might not last straight. So after the flattening, and after this here, and I will show you some videos. It's not very straight, so we'll use flattening machine. Next is the tempering. If you want to improve the rigidity and the toughness of the blade, to improve the steel quality, it has to go to the heating and tempering process. Next is to grind the back edge. Back edge is here. Because you want to sell a very quality products, every details must be perfect. So the back edge here, not the cutting edge, it has to be very smooth, such as this one. I just touch it with very safety. Next, the final process is to grind the blade. First grind blade to get the semi-manufactured knife. This process is also has to, but just based on your examples, because different knives will have different cutting edge. It usually will take 2 processes to get the perfect cutting edge. Such as, let's use this fruit knife. Fruit knife only need 1 process, just grind the small cutting edge. If you want to see more detail, just ask me for the pictures, such as this one. Only 1 process. And after the cutting edge, we finish the cutting edge, we will go to the polishing process to get more clean and very smooth. Next, we will go to the sharpening. If you want after the quality checking, and you will see the blades not sharp enough, you will get this process to sharpening. And next, the last process is to quality checking and packaging. And after this process, the knife is ready to sell. First, we suggest to use this punching machine with auto feeding machine. This is the auto blanking machine, and this is the punching machine. This is a whole line for the forming process. Here is a video for your reference. You can see from the video that one person can operate this forming line very easily. In the auto feeding machine, just uh, transfer the materials automatically to the punching machine. So, and also punching machine is automatic, so it only need one person to operate it. And after this process, we will go to the flattening machine. In the flattening machine also can assemble installed with the forming punching machine because um, you can see here is a video. We use it is a testing of the machine, so we use manual or use a worker use it by manual. Let me see it. Did I see it? If it aligned with punching machine, after the forming process, it can go through this flattening machine automatically. You can see it is very straight after the flattening. Next process is to improve the quality of steel. We use this furnace. Let's watch it. This video. This is the water cooling system. And here's the blades out. Okay, next process is the back edge grinding. To grind here, the back edge here. Let's watch a video. Yes, you can see we just put the many usually more than 15 pieces and up to 100 pieces can arrange to the fixture. In after this, we just put the fixture into the machine, and it will grind the back edge automatically. This is a CNC automatical machine. Only need to put the blades in. Next, you use this. This is a double-side grinding machine. Watch this video. This is for grind a big knife here, so it will take time. If grind these small pieces, less time. This is grind a cutting edge. can see this machine to grind the two sides. Here the cutting edge. The two sides will have a grinding wheel. One wheel here to grind the cutting edge. One wheel here to grind the edge. Next is go to the polishing process to get the perfect smooth surface. A video for your reference. Just pull the blades in. And blades out. Also, it can arrange to clean line. So this can be semi-automatic clean line as well. Also, if you want to full automatic cleaning line, just let us know. Next second process is to sharpening it. If you use this solution here, it is the one solution here to use the cutting edge double side cutting edge machine. If you use another solution, you might not need this manual machine. Here, let's put it. The worker use this manual grinding machine. Usually, in China, this machine will use at the end process because if the cutting edge is not perfect, worker will use it to make it more sharper. Okay. All the forming process are finished. Let's go to the quality checking and the packaging. Usually, knife or scissors you has to test the sharpness. You can arrange worker to test it, or you can use high technology sharpness tester, or use the laser tester. Laser tester is the top technology machines. And if you use person just like this picture to cut the paper, it is very smooth. The knife is perfect. Then arrange the packaging. And next, I would like to show you the main process of how to make scissors. This is a multifunction scissors here, but also you can use to make the kitchen scissors. First process always the forming process to get the blades. Here is the scissors blade. First, always to get the blade shape. Also, we use the automatic blanking machine with the and the punching machine. Next has to go to the flattening to get a very straight blade. Next is the tempering to improve the quality of steel. Next is go to the back edge grinding. To make scissors also need grind the back edge because knife or scissors only use the cutting edge part, and back edge part just need to make it very smooth. Next is the flat surface grinding. And the flat surface means if we just take a scissor, such as these kitchen scissors, the inner surface is the flat surface. This is what I mean, and it has to be flat and smooth, or it has to be a little bit curved. If you make other function scissors, we use to not very flat. It has to be a little covered. It has to, but always be very smooth. Then the sharpness will be very good. This step is to grind the inner surface, and next is to the cutting edge grinding. Cutting edge is here, the outer surface. You can see here is a big cutting edge here. And next is to grind the cutting edge. Here is has to be two process. One is the big cutting edge, and next it has to be the small cutting edge. Two process. And after the grinding, it has to be the surface to get the sentence still finished. You also use usually we use abrasive belt grinding machine. Next has to be the cleaning machine, cleaning process to dewask and anti-rust at the same time, because the steel in former process will use some wax in this process to clean the wax, also to make it has an anti-rust function. Won't very easily to rust. Next is to marking, logo marking, such as here. You can see this is a local famous brand in China. See it? Let me show you just 18, but this brand is has more names here. You can see the logo here. This is the logo marking. Next, you can go to the packaging process and called quality checking, and after the quality checking, it can be packaged. And here is some other types of blade and different knives and tools. If you want to make the different knives here, such as the peeler and also the blender blades and the pizza knife, it also contact Jameson to get more information. And want to get more information, here is some tips. You can subscribe and some glory, follow us in next. You can make some comments. Also, we can find you in the comments, and like us if you like our live show today. This is the phone, and next, if you are using the computer, and you can like our show if you know some information and get some technology from our live stream today. Next is you can click the products to get more information about our machine. Next is to make some comments. We will get back to you very soon. And also here to follow and subscribe our website. Next, content. After all this process and technology and machine showing, you want to know more about some glory. Here is some points you have to know. First, that is why choose some glory is that we had an international after-sales service in India. You can no worry about the after-sales service. We will provide you the installation at your local. Also can provide you the technology transfer, and also we will have an update service that we can update the newest, latest trend to you. You see that our engineer will teach you how to make knives and also how to use the machines. Here is a video shows our engineers would like to say something to you.
Hello everybody, my name is Ravinder Kokar, an authorized service engineer for all kind of Sunglory machine. I am responsible for installation, after sale service and maintenance. We deal in tri-ply, stainless steel, aluminum cookware, stainless steel water bottle and glass lid production line. I would like to recommend you to start project with us because we believe in technology transfer. We make project for you and try to provide you the best possible solution. We help our customer in achieving the production target and work with your team in your factory on ground level. We believe in very good training so that your team can become user friendly with our machine. Our machine and softwares are very easy to operate and adjust. We provide 24/7 services all over India. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Many thanks to the Ravinder, and of course, just work with Sunglory and you can succeed with Sunglory. And next, you can also gain the reputation very fast and also earn the profit as soon as possible if you work with us. Such as the TV cookware, one of our successful projects in India. Here is our boss attended their opening ceremony. And here is another project succeed with Sunglory, the hand cook. They are doing the turnkey project in Bangladesh for the aluminum cookware. The first year, they asked the project in 2014 to make the aluminum flash cookware, cooker, and other products. Their capacity of each product about 26,000 pieces per month. We provide the semi-automatic production line and also the forge press system, also the polishing line for them. And after 4 years, they asked for another project to us. It is 2,000 square meters factory area. They asked for the rice cooker CKD line. The capacity is about 15 pieces per month for the rice cooker. Here's a picture of the opening ceremony in the hand cook. Our boss also attended their factory opening ceremony and their products here. Next, Sunglory is responsible for the final finish. It means that you can relax in the whole purchasing process and you can enjoy the perfect final production. If you work with Sunglory, you make money, we make solution for you. Here is some tips that you can subscribe our website. Here is the follow and subscribe button. And here is to make some comments here. And next you can ask our cutlery. If you are using computer, just and like our show today, just put the like button here. And you can get more information if you click the products. Next, you can make some comments and ask some questions to Sunglory and subscribe our website here. And thank you for watching today. If you want to get more information how to make such knives, such different knives, different blades, just send the information of your samples or joins and let us know your capacity, what capacity do you need, and what the material we will plan to use. And Sunglory and Jameson will give you more information. Thank you for your watching today, and see you next time. Bye bye.